Oops. This video is about gender predicting. So I got a whole bunch of old wives' tales and I added up if I was going to have a girl or a boy, and then I took a couple quizzes. So I'll start with the old wives' tales that I wrote down. The first one was carrying high or low, and I'm carrying low, so it's probably a boy. The heartbeat thing, if it's above, there's a couple different ones. Generally, if it's above 130, it's a girl. So mine usually falls at about 160 whenever they check them. Cravings, if you're craving sweet foods, it's a girl, and if you're craving salty foods, it's a boy. I am craving mostly a lot of oranges. Other than that, really sweet food. I don't really have any kind of sour or salty cravings. I don't know. I guess oranges are sour. I couldn't really tell. My husband is not gaining weight with me, so it's girl. Face moundness. I have noticed that my face is mounder, and it actually looks like I have a double chin most of the time, so girl. The way your belly's mound, if it's higher or more round, it's a girl, but mine, I guess, looks more like a watermelon, so a boy. The wedding ring thing I did earlier, did circles, so girl. The key test, if I pick up a key, I usually pick up the round part first because I don't want to drop it, but if you pick up the round part, it's a boy. The acne myth, I definitely have had more acne, so it's a girl. There was a garlic test where you ate a clove of garlic, and if it came seeping out of your pores, it was one or the other, but I decided not to do that. Vein in your eyeball. If you have your left eye, you pull down your eyeball and you check in the mirror, and if there are V's or branches like the veins, then it's a girl, and I did not see any of those, so it's a boy. The Mayan test, if I got it right, you take however many years old you were, and I put 20, but I was 21. I'll be 22 this year. Anyways, you take however many years old you were, when you conceived, and then the year you conceived, and if they're both odd or they're both even, it's a girl, so that would actually be girl and not boy. And if they're both even or odd, then it's a girl. If they're both, if it's one of the, you know what I'm trying to say. If one odd and one even, it's a boy. Parent history. This one was really confusing, but basically my mom had 3 girls. I am the oldest, so if I was going to look at the pattern that my mom did, I would go by the second kid she had, and the second was a girl, so girls. There's a way to do it with my husband's side, but they said you can't tell until your second kid, like who you're closer to or something. I don't know. It was confusing. Aggressiveness at the time of conception. Whoever was more aggressive, baby will be the opposite of. And I guess Jeremy, I don't know. So girl. The way, actually, that one's just 4. There. Oh. Okay, the way your legs are shaped, if they're, you know, feminine and pretty, it's a girl. If they're tree trunk legs, they're a boy. So I don't think that I have very feminine legs right now. I think that they actually look like they're tree trunk legs. I noticed it a while ago, actually. So, boy. Crabbiness. I probably been a little more crabby since I got pregnant. So, girl, but I have also been trying to quit smoking on and off the entire time I was pregnant. So, I mean, for the most part, I guess I might be happier. I guess you'd have to ask other people. I think that I'm in a good mood most of the time. Most people tell me I'm not, though. So, the heel of the bread. I have never eaten the heel of the bread, and I've never really felt like I wanted to, so girl. If your hands are softer, you're having a girl. If they're really dry, it's a boy. I know for a while that I was getting sick and I was washing my hands all the time, and I could not get my hands to not be all gross looking and chapped, and generally they're drier, so boy. If you're nauseous, or you were more nauseous during the first trimester, it's a girl, and I spent a lot of time being nauseous, so a lot of time throwing up. If you eat more, it's a boy, and I do. Sorry. Girls steal your beauty. I don't know, I guess that depends on who you ask. I really don't think I'm that pretty since I got pregnant. Like, I don't know, maybe. But I would go with girl for that one if you were just asking me. The next one is clumsiness, and I am definitely really clumsy. Like, I am always dropping something. I've broken numerous dishes and a vase. So, boy. Which side do you prefer to lay on? If you prefer to lay on your left, it's a boy. If you prefer to lay on your right, it's a girl. And I prefer to lay on my back. Like, I know you're not supposed to, but if I had to pick, it would be my back. Otherwise, I don't like laying on my side a whole lot. I wake up more on my right, so I guess a girl, but like the side I go to sleep on is my left, because they tell you to lay on your left side, so I generally try to go to sleep on my left side, so boy. Oops, last one. And the temperature of your feet. I have not noticed a difference, so it's supposed to be a girl. And then, if you go by that, I have 14 points for a girl and 9 points for a boy. And I will show you some stuff I did online. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. Here, 20% chance of having a boy. See if I can zoom in a little. Whoops. Oh well. And then an 80% chance of having a girl. Oh, and I was going to pull up the Chinese gender chart. Oh yeah, I did. This one says you have a 27% chance of having a boy, and you have a 72% chance of having a girl. And they give you the reasons why. If there's any interesting one. The maternal grandmother doesn't have gray hair, dyed or natural, so a girl will be born. Chest has not been more dramatic, so you should expect a boy. Craving sweets is girl, craving fruits is girl. So, yeah. And the Chinese gender chart. A lot of you guys have probably already seen it, but I conceived the baby in December, and I was 21, so I am supposed to have a girl. So, according to several old wives' tales, I am supposed to be having a girl. And the gender predictor thing says I'm having a girl. The Mayan predictor thing says I'm having a girl. I think I saw boy parts, but I am not completely positive. I think I'm having a boy. I just feel like I'm having a boy. So, I guess, going on that. So, I don't know, later when I find out, I'll let everybody know, but that's all.